Hi everyone. Okay, so it has been raining a lot the past few days. Yesterday was like the only day of sunshine that we had, but it was still very cloudy. And I've noticed the ground of the chicken coop is very, very soggy. So today we're going to put hay down for them, just like if it was during the winter time, to keep their feet nice and dry. Chickens have a tendency that if they have wet feet, they will not lay eggs. So their egg production has gone down this week to like 4 eggs a day. It's because of the fact that their feet are soaking. They're very wet. It's very soggy soil where they're standing and eating around. So I'm going to put some hay down. One of the many projects that I have to fix this year is my little hanging pots on my trees. These are pretty cool. A lot of people like them. The hanging pots on the tree. One of the ones did come loose last year. One that's connected to this one. Okay, one that's connected to this one, and I need to reconnect it, which means I have to take down that hook to come down so I can reconfigure it. Now with the hanging pots, last year I tried to do strawberries and I just wasn't watering them enough, so we didn't get that many strawberries. Hopefully this year we'll get a little bit more strawberries with the more strawberry plants, but I'm gonna plant them somewhere else, not in the pots, because they get dry really fast in the hanging pots. But this is one thing that people tend to like a lot when they come to my house, is the hanging plants. If they look nice, when they look nice. I think they look nice at one point, but they look nice. So I have to fix that, and you guys will get to see. Hi everyone. Okay, so today is pretty exciting because we have tomatoes that have grown nicely. Now they're going in with their second set of leaves, so now is the time to up-pot them. Now, as you guys remember, this is a very small things. You can see the roots coming out from here, from the sugar snap peas. So we want to repot these as soon as we can. Now, if you guys can remember, I planted the seeds in a mix of soil called the starter mix. Now, starter mixes, they are completely clean. Like, the soil there's no chance of any bad bacteria or any kind of bugs in it that might eat the seed. That's why they're called seeds. And they're enriched with some kind of fertilizer, so it can help the seeds develop. Okay, now that they're developed, they need nutrients, they need vitamins, they need all kinds of stuff. Okay, now that's when it comes in. So when we repot them, we're gonna use garden soil. I'm gonna use garden soil. Okay, garden soil, there's 2 different kinds of soil: garden soil and topsoil. Now, topsoil is the type of soil that you find in your backyard, underneath, mainly underneath the grass and stuff like that. It has a lot of minerals, it's broken up material, which is just great. You can use that to grow things, and it can't guarantee a good, healthy growth, but it will grow. Now, garden soil is specifically made with compost in it. It's been mixed with compost, as well as perlite and some what are the stuff? Like leaves, you know, mixture of things to make the soil better with more vitamins, more nutrients. Okay, so that encourages more growth, better growth. That's a garden soil is what you would use in containers and in gardens and boxes and stuff like that, because they have the nutrients and the vitamins that you want to help the plants grow. Now, topsoil, you want a lot of landscapers use that to fill in spots that don't necessarily need to have plant life. The plants can grow like weed. Weed has weed seeds and stuff like that. Weeds can grow on topsoil, okay, as well as garden soil. They love it. Things can grow on topsoil, but the success or how big it gets, it's less. It's less successful, and it won't get as big as if you use garden soil. Garden soil is basically soil that's been prepared specifically to grow flowers and vegetables in a healthy, fast way. So that's always good to have. So I'm going to be putting them in pots. Now, I have these pots that I have saved for whenever I buy flowers or whenever I buy vegetables from gardens. I save these. These are great way to transfer them into the bigger pot. No problem with that. It has drainage holes, so you don't even have to worry about that. No problem. Only thing is that you have to make sure you label it. Label it to what it is that you have. You always want to make sure about that. Also, another thing that I did last year actually was I used cups. Solo cups. Or not even solo cups, just plastic cups. And I used to just, the bottom, grab a knife, okay, and just stab. Stab at the bottom. There we go. Solo cup with a drainage hole. Okay? You put the plant there. They love it. They have plenty of space to grow taller and healthier. So either one will work just fine. Okay? A pack of 50 of these cost me $3. While these, you can buy a pack of these. I'm just not sure how much that costs. But a pack of these, they're good too. You can use either one of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with wet soil. If you wet it right before you start planting on it, the garden soil has perlite in it, and perlite holds water, so it helps hold water faster. Topsoil gets dry very fast and has more chances of getting compacted and not really holding the water, while garden soil has materials in it to increase the hold on water. Okay, so we're just gonna make a hole in it right here. Okay, we are gonna grab A1. What's A1? I can hear you. Okay, so you can see there's the root right here. Just gonna put it in. And there's one. There's one of these little guys. Okay? Just gonna put some more soil so it can hold on to there. Don't write on there. So it can hold on. Now, it's not gonna grow so tall. I'm gonna put the light over it. I'm gonna move the light from the top. I'm gonna move it to the bottom and over these guys. So they're gonna like that. Okay? So that's one, and what we're going to do now is we're going to label it. And this is called Grande Rio Verde Tomatillo. So, right here. Boom. So there's one. Okay? So we're just going to keep doing this until we get this whole tray out. Now that the plants have been put into containers like this, or the little cups, the plastic cups, the next step after they let them grow a little bit taller and leave them there. And when I am absolutely for 100% sure that there is no freezing coming in, at least 2 weeks of no freeze or no cold weather under 50 degrees, that's when I take them outside. And then I plant them in the ground, and then we just wait for the magic to happen. The longest wait is to see them sprout. Okay, so as soon as they sprout and I transplant them into something bigger, that's when they really take off. That's usually when the growth starts going fast. It's a fast growth that goes from one to another. It's really cool. It's really neat to see how fast they grow. Thank you for joining me. That was the end of our uppotting of our plants, of our tomatoes. I took a look at the peppers. They're doing great. They're still not ready for uppotting yet, but they're getting there. And I would wish all you mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, a blessed day for all you ladies that do so much work. Being a mother is not easy. It's a lot of different jobs combined into one, and I applaud every single one of you. You are doing it right. Thank you so much for joining you. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much.